Everybody wants to have a hip hop opinion when somebody drops a diss track. Everybody thinks they got it all figured out. The game diss. The diss game dropped on Eminem. First time, first of all, when you press play on the track, is it just me, or is the quality kind of whack? Excuse me. I'm talking about the actual quality of the track. Does that sound like a high quality professional rap artist recorded that? Dude, that shit sounds like somebody is just learning how to use Mixcraft the first week they got it or something. Damn, my quality's better than that shit. Come on, man. Like, is it just me? Literally, nobody's talking about that. I mean, the actual quality of the track just sounds kind of shitty. Like, nobody's talking about that, though. Like, when you listen to it, I'm like, damn, what'd you record this with? A fucking earbud mic? You record this shit on motherfucking TikTok or something? Anyway, the truth is, I still haven't listened to the entire track. You know what I'm saying? But I do know this. That freestyle game recently dropped. I don't know if anybody saw it, where he was rapping live. He killed that shit. First of all, the game's a rapper, alright? He can rap. Like, he can rap. Yeah, I do know in the past he was like, they were like, if Eminem came at you with a diss track, what would you do? And he was like, run. You don't understand it. Like, I'm one of the biggest hip-hop artists in the world. Like, you don't mess with the white boy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he was saying all that. And then recently, he's like, you know, I can take Eminem. I'm better than Eminem. Honestly, in perspective, I look at the whole rap battle thing in hip-hop as, like, boxing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're supposed to feel that way if you feel that way as an artist. You know what I'm saying? If there's somebody better than you, or that, whatever, you just be like, yo, I can take them and everything. And you cause the stir and the controversy. The shit's all over the place. I mean, it's definitely, people are paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, first of all, Eminem doesn't need to do anything to be relevant. He's been relevant since he came out. Whether people want to admit it or like it or not, Eminem hasn't changed. He's been the same, one of the greatest lyricists of all time since the day he came out till now. It doesn't matter if you don't listen to him. It doesn't matter if you don't follow his music. That's not going to change that he's one of the greatest, of how dope of an MC he is and how long he's been doing it. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm trying to get at. Alright, let's take it to the MGK diss. First of all, do I approve of MGK's dress style and wearing all that pink and painting his nails and all, wearing pearl necklaces and all that bullshit? Hell no. I can never approve of some shit like that. Like, I'm sorry, I don't approve of it. But as an artist, what he's capable of with his music and everything, he's extremely talented, and all his views are well deserved. People say dumb shit like Eminem made MGK turn to pop music and punk music and all this other shit. No, he didn't. MGK just does that because he's versatile enough to do that. You think he doesn't rap anymore? When's the last time any of y'all went to an MGK's YouTube channel or looked at any of his videos that's got hundreds of millions of views? I'm not talking about music videos, just him sitting in front of the mic spitting songs like Toxic Revolver, Smoke and Drive. And the quality is superb, and the skill level is superb. As a lyricist, he's killing it, and all his hundreds of millions of views are well deserved. That being said, when he dissed Eminem, when he came out with that Rap Devil, here's everybody's thought. Oh, he went at Eminem, he fucked up. Like, he fucked up. First of all, the diss was dope. Nobody's coming at Eminem like that in a long time. This dude comes at Eminem with a fucking music video. Not a diss, a song. This motherfucker dropped a song on this motherfucker with hooks and 3 fucking verses and a music video. And the beat was dope. And it went hard. Regardless of what everybody says, he killed that shit. And he went at Eminem. And then Eminem came back. Look, it doesn't matter. Yeah, people want Eminem to be that guy. The guy that you don't fuck with on the mic. And is Eminem a greater lyricist than MGK? Of course he is. And is Eminem one of the greatest rappers of all time? Of course he is. Because he is. And you can listen to the albums to prove that. And on top of that, here's what I'm getting at. When Eminem replied, he replied with some corny ass, weak ass beat You know what I'm saying? We all know what Eminem's capable of. He could have bombed this motherfucker to oblivion, and he didn't. It's obvious he didn't care. Is it oatmeal? Is it Cheerios? Is it milk? What's in the bowl? Like blah 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 blah. I mean, the shit was, bro. He didn't like straight up destroy the motherfucker like he could. Like he didn't. And it was a leg shot, like MGK said. Eminem calls it a kill shot. Eminem said it's a leg shot. Y'all can argue all day and be like, no, listen to the bars, listen to what he did. Bro, listen to the track itself. Listen to it. Dude, MGK dropped a song on supposedly one of the dudes you just do not fucking fuck with no matter who you are in the rap game. And then Eminem comes back like with that. It's obvious he didn't care. And it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. It wasn't what Eminem could have done. So when the game came out and dissed Eminem, that's all my first thought was. Like, I didn't think, oh, the game fucked up. The game's not on Eminem's level. All I was thinking was, I hope Eminem comes back harder than he did on that MGK reply. That's what I hope. You know, if he's gonna defend himself, he has to do it double now. He has to really fucking let it be known, this is why you don't fuck with me. That's all I'm looking forward to. You're supposed to be, see, and Eminem's been, and on top of that, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Look, I get it. Maybe you're supposed to come out and do the lose yourself in the music, the moment, the most well-known song you have because everybody's gonna know it, everybody's gonna like it. Guess what, bro? That shit is old now. When did that fucking movie come out? The early 2000s? Like, bro, I give it to Snoop Dogg on the Super Bowl. Snoop Dogg came out, he was dressed different, he was gangster, he came out rapping, he was spitting. I respect Snoop since the Super Bowl. Man, and Eminem comes out doing that same old verse he's been doing forever. And then he kneels down in front of the fucking piano when Dr. Dre's at the piano. That's when the fuck you should have stood up and let the world know this is why I'm one of the greatest of all time. This is why you don't mess with me. This is why I'm here at the Super Bowl. I thought he was going to stand up. I thought he was going to bust a miraculous ass flow. I don't care if people know it or not. This is what the fuck you're supposed to do. Not doing that same old fucking shit from... I was really disappointed when he did that shit. Like, I really was. I was like, really? This shit? I mean, even Sway was asking him. He was like, what do you got planned for the Super Bowl? Like, I know everybody was excited about it. And then you come out and do that same old thing. Anyway, I got off subject with that. But here's my whole point in a nutshell. Regardless of if you're the greatest of all time, I'm not going to give somebody the W just because they're my favorite or they're better or what they've done in the past. You got to look at the here and the now. You know what I'm saying? And so far, the here and the now is the quality of the game's track is like, I'm questioning, like, why is that sound like that? I still have to listen to the whole thing. I kind of skipped through. I listened to some more at the end and some of the stuff he was mentioning, you know, and it's not bad. I mean, he came, you don't, in my opinion, you don't have to come 10 minutes at somebody. Like K. Reno said, maybe many rappers spit flows at an ongoing rate, but assuming the length of them makes them great is a common mistake. When I dissed Rebel XD, I dropped like a 4-minute, whatever second track on his ass and it went hard. The dude comes back and with a 15-minute track, just scattered all over the damn place. Like, what are you trying so hard for? You shouldn't have to spend 10 minutes to get your fucking point across. And if you are going to go 10 minutes, then it better be the most mind-blowing 10 minutes anybody's ever heard in their life. To really like question their life and what they even know about rap. But nah, if you're just doing a regular ass flow, all that tells me is you don't think it's good enough. So I'm gonna make it longer. You know what I'm saying? My main point I'm getting at, like I said, is I'm not gonna give somebody the W just because they're the all around better MC. You gotta look at what's going on in the moment. You gotta look at this. You gotta really compare. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at it. Who made the bigger impact? I mean, you gotta call shit for what it is, and you can't pick fucking sides. You can't pick fucking favorites. You think in boxing, let's go back to the boxing. You think just because your favorite boxer's in the ring and he got knocked out that they're gonna give him the win, or that he just lost on points, they're gonna give him the win because the majority of the people in the building like the boxer better? No, bro, he lost. He lost. So, in a nutshell, my opinion is, I think MGK's diss was better than Eminem's diss. As an all-around, just the diss itself. It was just more impactful. It was more impactful than that other shit. But people are going to give Eminem the W anyway. Now, also, yes, Eminem's one of the greatest lyricists of all time. I'm an Eminem fan. I hate when people say he fell off or he's not relevant or he's not one of the greatest of all time. I'm not going against him at all. But again, like I said, I'm not going to fucking give him credit if I'm going to look at what the fuck he does. You know what I'm saying? Now, all the albums he's recently dropped are astonishing. You know what I'm saying? From Revival to Kamikaze to the Music's to Be Murdered By. If you actually sit down and listen to that instead of saying your dumbass opinion, your brain, you're going to be taken to another galaxy. But anyway, I guess these are just thoughts that I wanted to express and my feelings on hip-hop and going at other artists. Regardless of, he's doing it because he feels some type of way as an artist to do it. It doesn't matter what people say about clout or trying to get some relevance, or it's just how the artist feels at the time. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it's about. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the artist felt like he wanted to make a statement and say something and go at this dude, and he does. All right, so he did. He went at Eminem. All right, so big ass deal. He did it. Like, everybody went, oh, game over, Yeah, well, let's just see. Let's just listen to both the tracks and then make our conclusion. Because the MGK Eminem thing, while everybody was giving M the W on that, I don't think it was that big of a W at all. This one doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard based on the quality of the track. I don't think you have to go 10 minutes. But I just want to see Eminem do what he does best. So anyway, I'm out.